Hello amazing people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Matilda Chimobi and I am an international student currently pursuing my master's program here in the UK. So if this is your first time here, hi, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for let's come back to watch my videos. So today's video guys, I'll be sharing with you tips and things you need to do as an international student when arriving in the UK and things you need to do after arriving in the UK. So make sure you like this video, comment, subscribe, share this video with someone who will find this useful, because guys, I'm really going to be giving you awesome tips, so you need to share this video with somebody. Yes, you need to. And let's get right into our video. The first tip here is how to pack. I'm sure like when you're packing you'll be confused. What do I need to take with me? What do I need to leave behind? I mean, that whole confusion that comes with packing and things you need to pack, don't worry, I know what you're going through because I have been there. So I made a whole video talking about things to pack when coming over to the UK. I'm going to be leaving the link somewhere on the screen, so make sure you watch that after watching this particular video guys, because I explained everything vividly and gave all the details. So when coming over to the UK, I would advise you pack moderately. You really do not have to bring everything with you. You're only allowed to bring like 2 boxes. So try and know what you're packing. If you want to prioritize food when coming, you can use like a whole box and pack your food stuff, because you know food items here can be very expensive. So you can just use like a whole box and pack your food items. Something I also advise you put into consideration is what time of the year you're coming over to the UK. Like if you're coming in winter, you know that it's going to be very cold. You need to bring like cardigans and sweaters. So just know what you're packing. You don't need to bring everything guys. Like you don't want to pay for extra luggage when you're coming over here to the UK. So just try to minimize whatever you're packing. Just trying to bring like the essential things when coming. Something else you can also bring just to help with feeling lonely and feeling homesick is you can bring like sentimental items. What I mean by sentimental items, I mean like gifts from your friends or your family. You can bring like photo albums. I also brought my photo album when coming. You can bring like photo album, your teddy bear, something, just anything that will make you feel at home, anything that will make you feel less lonely. You can definitely bring that when coming. Just make sure everything fits into your box, and yeah, just try and get things that will make you feel better when you arrive here in the UK. The second thing on my list is SIM card. Yes, I know that your country's phone number or SIM card might still be working for you when you arrive here in the UK, but that's only possible for WhatsApp and WhatsApp calls. You just need to get a SIM card in case you need to place like a direct call to someone here in the UK, because your country's SIM will not allow you to do so because it's not authorized. So you need to get a SIM card. Some people said they were able to get theirs in the airport, but I really don't know because I arrived during the pandemic and things were still on lockdown, so they were not selling anything in the airport. But that shouldn't be a problem for you. You can order it online and have it delivered to you in your house or your accommodation. When I ordered my own, I think it took like 2 or 3 days for it to be delivered to me. I use givegaff. That's the SIM I use currently, and there are other networks you can actually go through. They have O2, they have EE, so it just depends on what you like. Something else I would advise is for you to go through like the different data plans for different SIM cards and choose the one that will be better for you. There are different data plans for different SIMs, so make sure you go through that before making the final decision and choosing the SIM you want to buy. Another good thing is your accommodation might have Wi-Fi, so you might not really be bothered with whether you're being connected to the internet or not. So if you're lucky and your accommodation has Wi-Fi, you can just be using the Wi-Fi to be making calls on WhatsApp, making calls on Instagram, and also be able to use other social media apps. So the third tip is for you to get your documents. Documents here include your BRP and your NIN. The BRP stands for your biometric residence permit. This shows your rights to work, study, and live in the UK. The point of collection is usually stated in your visa slip or is it visa form. So there are 2 points of collection. You either collect it from a university or you collect it from a post office around you. I would advise you choose your university as the point of collection since you still do not know your way around. When you arrive here in the UK, make sure you collect that card. But if you're going to be on quarantine when you arrive, make sure you collect it when you're done with your whole quarantine process. Do not go and collect it before your quarantine process, because they will still have that card with them for a period of I think 3 months. Yes, so you have like a period of 3 months to collect that card. I was not able to collect mine immediately I came to the UK, so you have like a period of 3 months to collect that card. The next thing you need to get is your NIN, your national identification number. So yes, you have to apply for this one online. There is a number for you to call, collect it. You need to do this one as soon as you get to the UK, guys, because This takes a whole lot of time. I applied for mine in February and I am yet to receive it. So once you arrive here in the UK, you need to call and request for yours, because there are a whole lot of people requesting for their NIN. So you need to do this ASAP if you want to work here in the UK. You need to make sure that you have your NIN. So once you arrive here, make sure you request for your NIN. So in addition to the documents you need to collect when you arrive here in the UK, I would also advise you get a GP. This GP is simply going to register in a hospital around your accommodation or around where you stay, and just registering with them in case of any health issues you have in the future. It just makes it easier for you. So make sure you find a GP center and register with them. The fourth thing on my list is cash. Guys, please, when coming over to the UK, do not forget to bring with you some physical cash. Like, estimate the amount you'll be needing for a period of maybe 1 month, and then exchange your national currency with the UK currency. You do not want to be stranded when you come to the UK, because you need to be sorting out 1 or 2 bills, because you won't open a bank account immediately you get here. So you need to just have that cash in case you need to, go grocery shopping, in case you need to pay for your bus ride or your train ride. You just need that cash with you. Like, make sure you come with UK currency when arriving to the UK. The fifth thing on my list is for you to download the travel apps. I mean, you're new here in the country, you really do not know your way around. I do not want to get lost, so I advise you to download the travel applications. Example of these phone applications are, you have the Google Map, you have the city mapper, which are really useful. I think the city mapper, the application does not work in some cities. I would advise you to download Google Map. For iPhone, the Google Map is already there, so you just need to activate it if yours is not activated. I don't know if it's already downloaded in Android, but if it's not, make sure you download the Google Map. You can also download like the train apps. Just know what time the train arrives and what time they leave. Also, that Google Map is actually very important, because if wherever you're going to requires for you to take like a bus or a train, it shows you the particular bus for you to get on, and it also shows the particular time that the bus arrives and when the bus departs. So you should download the Google Map. Like, it's very useful. I also made a video talking about the different apps you should download as an international student, so make sure you check that out. I'll also be leaving the link on the screen, so make sure you check that out. The sixth tip is for you to connect with your classmates, with your classmates. Guys, like, you need to interact with people. You're new here, you need to make friends. Even if it's just 1 or 2 people you need to get to know, that would be fine. Your school will definitely have interactive sections between students. That would be a great time for you to meet your classmates, your people in your program, and also people from the same country. Yes, and also people from the same country. So you really need to participate in those sessions. Also, it is likely that your department or your program has a WhatsApp group. Most of the time they do. Make sure you try to get like the link to that WhatsApp group and join, in order to meet new people, in order to meet your fellow classmates and know people that you're going to be studying with. If your school has like Blackboard, you can see like your fellow students' school email address, where you can send them a message and just talk with them. Just try to be friendly, guys. I also advise that you try to interact with your lecturers. Don't be a shy person. Try as much as possible not to be shy. I mean, you paid a lot of money to come here, so you need to utilize that whole money. So try not to be shy. Try to interact with your lecturers. Try to interact in class. Just try to be open when it comes to being friendly and interacting with new people. The seventh tip here is part-time jobs. So if you plan on getting a part-time job here in the UK, if you plan on working and earning some extra cash, I would advise you start applying immediately you get here. Some websites where you can see like different part-time jobs available for students. You have like the Indeed, you have the Retail Choice, you can even find some on LinkedIn. So make sure you check those websites out. And guys, do not forget that as an international student, you're not supposed to work more than 20 hours per week. So make sure you always have that at the back of your mind, that you're not permitted to work more than 20 hours per week. My final tip is for you to familiarize yourself with the weather app. I don't know if other smartphones have the weather applications on their phone, but I know that iPhone, they already have like the weather app installed on their phone. So all you need to do is to make sure that your location on the app is correct. Guys, the UK weather is so unpredictable. I'm sure you've heard this 1,001 times. Like, you can open your window and see that there is sunlight, and maybe be like, okay, let me just go to the grocery store and get 1 or 2 things. And when you step out, it begins to rain. So you need to check this app when you're stepping out, so that you know that, okay, if I'm out and it starts to rain, I have an umbrella. If I'm out and it starts to snow, I have like an extra jacket. Like, you just need to know all these things. So make sure you familiarize yourself with it. Guys, I have been a victim of this UK weather. Like, there was a time I left my house and I didn't check the weather and it started to rain. I was baptized with rain. Like, my whole body was soaked that day. And I said, no, after that day, it's me and this app. Before I leave my house, I always check if it's going to be sunny throughout that day, if it's going to be raining, or if it's going to be snowing, and I carry my umbrella. Like, I cannot make the same mistake twice. So make sure you always check your umbrella app before you leave your house. So we have come to the end of today's video. I have like a whole playlist that is centered on, you know, helping you as an international student to get to the UK and to settle down in the UK. So make sure you check that out. I'm going to be leaving a link on the screen, so make sure you click on that link after watching this particular video. So I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you take care. Bye guys.